There are 3 ways to heat the Vetexos splints. One way is the exothermic pack, which is totally self-contained, has its own heating element right in it, so this is all you'd be needing. Otherwise, there is a heating bag that you can use. You would attach your splint here, stick it in, let it sit in there for about 5 minutes till it's ready to go. Pull it out with the strap so you don't burn your fingers. And then there you go, it'll be all ready to go. The last way is a good way, is a little heated oven, dry oven like this, at 200 degrees. Once it's been in there for about 4 or 5 minutes, it gets very pliable, very moldable. You can shape it, cut it, form it. If you want to make a lower leg splint, and you can cut it into a spoon shape, do whatever you need to do. You have about 4 or 5 minutes to work with the splint before it starts getting firm and it'll start retaining its shape. Grab your pad, remove your double-sided sticky tape, attach it to the pad, making sure you have the pad past both ends, so you've got the protection on the corners. Have your patient there, fold it and mold it around the leg. Once you get it shaped and placed the way you want to go, take your vet wrap and wrap it around the leg. If you do want a full splint, heat 2 splints, put one front, one back with the pad on each side, and wrap it. It's going to make it a lot easier to remove the splint and recheck it. If a patient has to come back for a recheck and you will want to put it back on, easy take off, reheat the splint, and reapply it. You can use the same splint for the same pet. So it's a lot less time applying and removing and reapplying. If you have a smaller patient, let's say a cat, and you want to make a smaller splint, you can also do that. Measure how much you would need to use a splint on the limb you would need. And just cut the pad and the splint at the desired length and shape. Take your piece of tape off on the inside of your pad, attach it to your splint, kind of bend it and shape it a little bit to where you're going to need to place it. If you want to put it on a front leg here, you get it and shape it around where you need to go. Vet wrap it to the patient. Making sure it's not too tight. And there will be your splint. The cats seem not to bother it as much because it is so lightweight, not big and bulky like a much bigger splint. Much easier for them to move around. And you can take it off easy and apply easy. Much more comfortable for your patient.